In the heart of Texas, a chilling mystery lurks known as the Texas Killing Fields. Nestled between the bustling lanes of Interstate 45 and the eerily quiet Calder oil field, lies a desolate patch of land spanning approximately 25 acres. This barren stretch, isolated and almost otherworldly, holds a dark secret. It's a place where laughter and life have been replaced with silence and death. A place where the wind whispers tales of terror and despair. This is the infamous Texas Killing Fields. If you will, the stark contrast of this area. On one side, the ceaseless hum of traffic on the interstate, a symbol of life's relentless pace. On the other side, the abandoned Calder oil field, a haunting testament to a bygone era. Sandwiched between these two contrasting worlds is a chilling void, a place that has become the final resting place for too many souls since the 1970s. The eerie isolation of the Texas Killing Fields seems to amplify its chilling aura. It's as if the land itself is holding its breath, weighed down by the heavy burden of untold stories and unsolved mysteries. The fields stand there silent and brooding, a grim reminder of the dark deeds that have transpired within their boundaries. Over the years, these fields have witnessed a tragic narrative unfold, a narrative of innocent lives cut short, of families torn apart, of a community living in the shadow of fear, each victim a tragic chapter in the horrifying saga of the Texas Killing Fields. The chilling tales of this desolate patch of land continue to baffle investigators and captivate the world, each new revelation adding another layer to the mystery. Yet, despite the tireless efforts of law enforcement and the relentless pursuit of truth by dedicated investigators, the Texas Killing Fields continue to hold on to their secrets, refusing to give up the ghosts of their past. An ominous black hole swallowing lives without a trace, the Texas Killing Fields remain a haunting mystery. The first known victim was discovered in 1971, marking the start of a horrifying timeline that spans decades. Our story begins with the chilling discovery of Colette Wilson, a 13-year-old girl whose life was abruptly cut short. As weeks turned into months and months into years, more victims followed. The 70s were a particularly grim period with an alarming number of cases. The victims were predominantly young females, often found discarded in the desolate fields. A disturbing pattern began to emerge, and the name Texas Killing Fields began to take root. In 1974, the lifeless body of Gloria Gonzalez was found, a grim addition to the growing list of victims. 3 years later, the discovery of Kimberly Pitchford's body further deepened the mystery. With each new case, a horrifying pattern emerged. The victims were often young, their lives full of promise, brutally extinguished. What was even more baffling was the lack of evidence. Despite the growing number of victims, law enforcement was grappling in the dark. The killer, or killers, remained elusive, leaving behind them a trail of heartbreak and a community living in fear. The 80s and 90s saw no respite. The fields continued to be a haunting dumping ground. The bodies of Heidi Fye and Laura Miller, discovered in 1984 and 1986 respectively, served as grim reminders of the predator still at large. Local law enforcement, increasingly frustrated and desperate, found themselves battling not just the heinous crimes, but also the growing fear in the community. The fields had become a symbol of a relentless, unidentified predator, a chilling reminder of the lives lost and the justice yet to be served. As we moved into the new millennium, the terror did not abate. The discovery of Laura Smithers' body in 1997 and Jessica Kane in 1997 suggested the predator was still active, the fields still a grim stage for the unfolding horror. As the years rolled on, the body count rose and the Texas Killing Fields became a chilling symbol of a relentless, unidentified predator. The timeline of terror continued, a dark shadow over the fields, a haunting reminder of the lives lost and the justice yet to be served. Despite the tireless work of investigators, the identity of the perpetrator remains obscured in the shadows. The puzzle of the Texas Killing Fields continues to baffle us, even decades after the first body was discovered. Over the years, numerous theories and suspects have surfaced, each one as perplexing as the last. There was the trucker theory, suggesting that a long-haul driver used this desolate stretch of land as his personal dumping ground. But despite exhaustive searches, no tangible evidence ever linked a specific trucker to the crimes. Then there was the local theory, pointing fingers at someone familiar with the area. However, without a shred of concrete proof, this theory too remained just that, a theory. The list of suspects over the years is as long as it is disturbing. From convicted killers to seemingly ordinary citizens, the shadow of suspicion fell on many, yet no one was conclusively tied to the crimes. The investigators, relentless in their pursuit of justice, have never ceased their efforts. They've combed through countless leads, interrogated numerous suspects, and even employed modern forensic techniques, hoping to unearth the elusive truth. Yet, despite these exhaustive efforts, the identity of the perpetrator remains elusive. The lack of concrete evidence has not only frustrated investigators but also cast a pall of fear and uncertainty over the local community. The chilling fact that the murderer could still be at large has, understandably, left a lasting impact. The local community, though shaken, has remained resilient. They've rallied together, supporting each other through the fear and uncertainty, their unity a beacon of hope amidst the darkness. Yet the Texas killing fields continue to haunt us, their secrets buried deep beneath the soil. Every new theory, every potential lead, stirs up the dust, reminding us of the unresolved mystery that lingers in the air. The Texas killing fields, a dark stain on the Lone Star State, continue to taunt us with their unsolved mystery. A mystery that, despite our best efforts, continues to evade the grasp of understanding, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface. Today the fields lie silent, but the echoes of the past still resonate, a chilling reminder of the lives lost. These vast, desolate expanses of land, once the playground of an unknown predator, remain under the watchful eye of law enforcement. Despite the passage of time, the Texas killing fields refuse to relinquish their secrets, their stories buried deep within the earth. Ongoing investigations continue to chip away at the veil of mystery. Each new piece of evidence, every potential lead is meticulously analyzed in the hopes of finally unmasking the face of the monster. Cold case units and dedicated detectives tirelessly work to bring closure to the victims' families, to ensure their stories are not forgotten. The allure of the unsolved, the call of the unknown, continues to draw interest from across the globe. True crime enthusiasts, amateur sleuths, and professional investigators alike are pulled towards this enigma, this puzzle that begs to be solved. In the heart of Texas, amidst the whispering grass, the ghosts of the past continue to cry out for justice. We hope you found our deep dive into the Texas killing fields intriguing. The chilling echoes of the past, the unresolved mysteries, the relentless pursuit of justice, all make this a haunting but fascinating tale. And we know that each one of you might have your own thoughts, theories, or insights about this, so we encourage you to share them in the comment section below. We're eager to hear from you. Did you find this video interesting? If yes, then do give us a thumbs up. Your likes not only motivate us but also help us reach out to more people who share our curiosity about the world's most intriguing unsolved mysteries. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We have many more deep dives planned into the world's most haunting unsolved mysteries, and you definitely don't want to miss out. Remember, your engagement is what fuels our efforts. It helps us bring more such mysteries to light. So like, comment, and subscribe. Let's continue this journey of discovery together.